to push record, and let's go ahead and let's get started. I'm gonna move you guys in. Make sure you're at speaker view so you can see the screen bigger and not all of your beautiful little faces. So today we're going to read a story. And first we're gonna read the directions. Oh, I think somebody, yep, off mute. You wanna make sure you stay muted, Adam. It was you that was unmuted, okay? Just make sure, and I don't know if it did it on its own or sometimes our computers are a little bit crazy. The directions up at the top say, as you read the passage, remember passage is just a fancy word for story. It means reading that selection, reading the story. Notice how the author uses features of expository text. And if you guys remember, and I'm actually going to walk you back here to the back of the room so that we can look and see our poster for expository text. You guys remember our anchor chart that we made? Expository text gives the reader facts, and it has text features like diagrams and labels and photographs and captions. So whenever we're reading an expository text, we're gaining information. It's making us smarter. It's giving us those facts. So give me a thumbs up if you think the story Baby Bear was an expository text. Baby Bear was an expository text. It gave us all sorts of information. What about the story Caterpillar to Butterfly? Expository text, yes or no? It was an expository text. It was. What about the story Fly Guy? What about a Fly Guy story? Probably not. Although some Fly Guy stories give you information, don't they? Sometimes they are a nonfiction. They give you some facts in there, but probably not. So today we're going to read a story about possums. And remember, we actually saw a little, I showed you guys that picture of a possum, and they keep their babies on their backs. They carry them around. Remember, we talked about that? So today we're going to read this story, and then we're going to talk about the text features, okay? Possums. An adult possum is about the size of a big cat. A mother possum can give birth to 7 or more babies. It's like a kitten or a cat, 7 or more babies. She has a pouch like a kangaroo. I didn't know that about a possum either. Each baby possum is the size of a honey bee. Wow, that's small. After about 2 months, the babies leave their mother's pouch. They are still small. The mother possum can carry the babies on her back. We already knew that one. The baby possums grow quickly. Soon the young animals live on their own. I'm going to scroll on down to the next page. Oh, they're not the cutest creatures. I'm going to let you guys see for just a second here. They're not the cutest creatures, but you can see their ears, their nose, their whiskers, their thumb on their back feet, and then their tail. What kind of text feature is this? What kind of text feature? Carter Freed, what kind of text feature is that?
A diagram.
It is a diagram. It's a picture of a possum, and then they're pointing to each one of these parts. It is a diagram. Bryson, do you have a question or a comment?
A comment.
Okay, make it quick, bud. We got to keep going.
One time my dad had a mice with babies on it.
Oh. Ew, that would freak me out. Nope, 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 nope. As he's got a big smile on his face like, hee hee. All right, I'm going to scroll down so we can see the rest of our story here. It says an adult possum has long gray fur on its body. Its face is white and it has black ears. The possum has a pointed snout. Everybody point to your snout for me. Snout. That's your nose. And if you push your nose up, you kind of look like a little bit like a pig. A snout. Its nose is pink. Its tail and feet are pink too. The possum has 50 sharp teeth in its mouth. That's a lot of teeth. A possum has a very useful tail. The tail is almost like a long foot. It has very little hair. A possum uses its tail to grab onto things like tree branches. On each hind foot, a possum has a thumb. These thumbs help it grab onto things too. These animals are known for playing possum. When rattled by a predator, possums will lie still. They don't move at all until the threat goes away. And that is very, very true, second graders. They kind of play dead. They just kind of flop over and just kind of lay there frozen. So then the predator thinks they're dead. Why am I going to mess with that animal? That one's dead. Unless it's hungry, then maybe it'll eat it. That would probably be bad. So now, second graders, we're just going to talk about some of these questions. How do we know that this passage is an expository text? What are some of the text features that we know that tell us that this story is an expository text? Isabel, what do you think?
Because it gives us things that we can know about.
You're right. Yeah, it gives us those facts that we can know and learn more about. What else tells us that this is an expository text? Anybody? I see Miss Michaela's hand up. Does anybody else have any idea? Michaela, what do you think? Why do you think this is an expository text? Michaela, your microphone, I think, is really messed up too. And we didn't check out microphones before we went remote. Try to say it one more time, Michaela. I'm going to try to hear what you're saying. It's telling us facts. No, that's not what she said. Michaela, you have permission to try to type it into the, oh, I took the chat room away, I think. I don't think you can chat. Michaela, we'll talk later, okay? Sorry, sweetheart. It gives us those facts. Michaela, did you say something about the diagram? Kinda, she says kinda, I kinda did. So if you notice, there is a diagram about that possum at the top of the screen of that second page. Both of those things help us know that this is an expository text. Both of those things tell us, gives us facts, and there's a diagram, and even has the labels on it, doesn't it? Both of those things tell us that this is an expository text. So now, second graders, keep me in speaker view for just a second. I am going to show you how you're going to log into Connect Ed and what you're going to do. Hold on one second. Don't make the split screen. Don't do anything yet. I know some of you are probably already going. Don't go in and do anything yet. I want everybody to get to right here. Oh, I think Daniel got kicked out. Get right here in your to-do and Connect Ed Wonders. So go ahead and split screen, minimize me, whatever you need to do, but go ahead and get to your to-do list in Connect Ed. And remember, even if you can't see me, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere and I can still see you. So Daniel, right now we're getting into Connect Ed and we're going to our to-do. I know you just got back on, buddy. I think you got kicked out. Logan, do you have a question or are you just touching the wall? I don't know if you had a question or not, buddy.
No. Do we go on Wonders? Yep, Connect Ed Wonders. Yep.
Yep. Connect Ed Wonders. Yep. 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 Yep Everybody give me a thumbs up when you're where I am. We're pretty used to getting here. We all know how to do it. I'm getting a thumbs up from almost everybody. Diana, are you raising your hand because you have a question or are you there?
I have a question.
Okay, what's up, sweetie?
I already did 109.
Awesome. Good job, Diana. Great job. I hope you were doing it during my lesson, though. Since you're not answering, I'm thinking that Mrs. Eiliff might be correct when you were doing it. All right, go ahead and mute yourself, Diana.
All right, go ahead.
All right, give me one more thumbs up just so I can make sure I see everybody. You don't have to hold it up forever. I'm going to switch to my next screen. Xander, I think you're trying to get back in. I just can't see you. All right, there you are, Xander. So remember, we keep our camera on unless it's an emergency, okay? But I think you were just getting back in. I don't think you turned it off on purpose. Okay, so now we're in our to-do. If you don't have green checks by these two, which you both are, everybody already should. Max, I think now you're the only one that doesn't have the P109 completed. Get those done. Right now, we are going to click into My Tests at the top. My Tests. Oops, I'm not in the right one. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. You guys ignore me. Oh, looks like I got all the way out. Hold on. Here we go, my tests. You should see U2, W1, and W2. We're going to do this progress monitoring. Everybody click open. And it should automatically take you to question number 3, second graders. Because if you remember, last week we did questions 1 and 2. Does everybody see question number 3? If you don't see question number 3, get to question number 3. Okay, so today we're going to work on questions 3 and 4. I'm going to read you the story, Legs as Long as Moms and Dads. Reading the question, or we'll read the story, we'll read the questions. Now this is when we come to a part where we need to be honest and we need to be trustworthy, okay? Am I home with all of you right now? I'm not, no. So I'm going to do the reading and you have to make sure you do the answering. This is not when we're answering the questions, is not a time when we should get help from mom or dad. I need to know that you can answer the questions. Now, if you get stuck on a question and maybe you need mom or dad to reread it for you, that's different. But mom and dad should not be answering the questions for you right now, okay? Everybody understand? Get it, got it, good? All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna read from my desk right now so I don't get the headache like last time. And then I'll come back and forth so you guys can see the questions as well. Remember, you can follow along on your computer or you can follow along up on the board. Legs as long as moms and dads. All zebras have black and white stripes. Even baby zebras have these stripes. But why? After all, zebras live in wild country. The colors there are mostly brown and red. So black and white fur is hard to hide. Predators can see where zebras are. Predators are animals that want to eat zebras. But the stripes do help baby zebras hide. The stripes make it hard to pick out one zebra from the crowd. So zebras move together. The pattern of each zebra's stripes blends in with the stripes of the zebras around it. Predators cannot find a baby zebra even when it is close. A baby zebra is like its parents in another way too. A baby zebra has long legs. It is born with them. A baby zebra's legs are almost as long as everyone else's. Long legs help the baby look tall. The baby can blend in when standing with adult zebras. This keeps the baby zebra safe. Everybody good? All right, let's look at question number 3. Question number 3, I'm going to go ahead and slide you guys over this way. And I am right here. It says, read the sentence from the passage. Predators cannot find a baby zebra even when it is close. In this sentence, what does close mean? Is it the first choice, near? The second choice, join? The third choice, shut? Or the fourth choice, stop? What does the word close mean? The first choice, near. The second choice, join. The third choice, shut. Or the fourth choice, stop. Emerson, do you have a question? I don't want you to give me the answer quite yet. Well, not at all.
I couldn't hear the beginning.
The sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in this sentence, what does close mean?
Of the story.
You couldn't hear the beginning of the story?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you don't have to have the story. We're just talking about the word close right now.
Okay.
Does that help?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Give me a thumbs up if you are good to go. All right, could everybody hear the beginning of the story or not? Give me a thumbs down if you could not hear me very well. I'm getting some thumbs up and some thumbs down. Do I just need to be louder, do you guys think? Yeah, all right, so let's go ahead. Yes, I hear some yeses. All right, so I'm gonna slide you guys back over this way and I'll be louder when I read. Maybe I should read from over here. I'll make sure that I'm up to the top of the story. And then we only have one other question to look at. So before we move on to question number 4, let's make sure everybody could hear me, okay? So we're starting back at the top of the story. Nice and loud, Mrs. Iliff, so all of your kids can hear you. It says, all zebras have black and white stripes. Even baby zebras have these stripes. But why? After all, zebras live in wild country. The colors there are mostly brown and red. So black and white fur is hard to hide. Predators can see where the zebras are. Predators are animals that want to eat zebras. Can everybody hear me now? Is that better? Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and slide down just a little bit, scroll down. But the stripes do help baby zebras hide. These stripes make it hard to pick out one zebra from the crowd. So zebras move together. The pattern of each zebra's stripes blends in with the stripes of the zebras around it. Predators cannot find a baby zebra even when it is close. A baby zebra is like its parents in another way too. A baby zebra has long legs. It is born with them. A baby zebra's legs are almost as long as everyone else's. Long legs help the baby look tall. The baby can blend in when standing with adult zebras. This keeps the baby zebra safe. So let's go back up now to question number 3 real quick. And I'm just going to reread it so we can make sure that we can We have what we need on the answer. So predators cannot find a baby zebra even when it is close. In the sentence, what does close mean? Does it mean near, join, shut, or stop? When you are ready, go ahead and click next question so we can see question number 4. Question number 4. The baby can blend in when standing with adult zebras. This keeps the baby zebra safe. In the sentence, what does safe mean? So think about the word safe. Does the word safe mean a term in baseball? When they go, safe. Does it mean a steel box to keep things in? The third one, something you can trust. Or the fourth choice, free from harm. I'll read it again. The baby zebra, the baby can blend in when standing with adult zebras. This keeps the baby zebra safe. In the sentence, what does safe mean? The first choice, a term in baseball. The second choice, a steel box to keep things. The third choice, something you can trust. Or the fourth choice, free from harm. Select your answer. And then everybody go up to the top in the blue where it says save and exit. And we'll finish the rest of this story or rest of the test tomorrow. Save and exit. Jackson Kierlock, do you have a question? Got to unplug your headphones too, bud, I think.
Are we clicking next question and then save and exit?
It doesn't matter, bud, whatever you want to do. You can click next question, so you'll see question 4 or question 5 when we come back in tomorrow, or you can just click save and exit right now.
Okay.
All right. Next, I'm going to go to Seesaw. You are going to see our schedule. Oh, let me make it a little bit bigger. My students that are Zoomies, you guys are going to follow the schedule for Miss Armstrong like you guys are used to. My schedule for the rest of the class is I will see everybody back here at 12:30. So we finished a little early today, and that's good. We won't always take that whole amount of time, but one thing that I do want you guys to know that when we meet back together, lunchtime will be over with. So I want you guys to make sure that you are completed with your lunch as well. When we come back from lunch, we don't keep eating in the classroom during math time, do we? We don't, no. So you guys are going to come back on with me today at 12:30. We're actually going to do a little bit of social studies, and then we're going to move into math. Now, something that I want to tell all of you, we are going to be taking our math test today. And my B students, and I think Sophia, you might be, Sophia and Serenity, you guys will be taking your math test this afternoon with Miss Armstrong. So take a peek at that review that we went over. Take a peek of those stars. Remember, I had you guys star some questions to look at. Make sure you take a peek at those so that you are ready for your math test this afternoon. Okay? Connor, what's your question?
So me and my brother today at lunch, since we're on Zoom now, we can walk to the school and our lunches.
That's awesome. Good job, bud. That's great. I'm glad you're able to come in and grab a lunch. If you are all set, you can go ahead and get off. Max, I would like you to stay on for a few more minutes with me so we can get that page completed. The rest of you, if you're good, you can go ahead and leave the meeting. If you have a question, stay on and I will gladly answer it. Hey, kiddos.
Hi, Mrs. Ayala.
Bye, Mrs. Ayala.
Bye.
Bye, Mrs. Ayala. Goodbye.
Bye.
Jackson, I see you. I promise I'll get to you. I'm going to wait for everybody to leave. Everybody's saying goodbye to me.
Goodbye, Mrs. Eiliff.
Goodbye, Liana. Logan, do you have a question, bud?
Yeah.
What's up?
Every time when I'm going on Zoom on my regular computer, it always don't let me.
On your Chromebook or on your own personal computer?
No, my one at school.
It won't let you on?
On Zoom, no.
When you click on the schedule, when you click on my name, go live with Mrs. Eiliff, it won't let you on there? I don't know, bud. It seems like you have a little bit of a bad connection too. You're kind of jumpy. Keep trying it, and if it doesn't work, keep getting in like you're getting in, and if we come back on Monday, then we can take a peek at it, okay? Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Logan.
Bye, Miss Eiliff.
Bye, buddy. Max, while I'm gonna talk with Jackson next, but Max, I want you to get in your to-do list for Wonders and complete that practice book page 109. Okay, that's what I want you working on right now. Jackson, what's your question, buddy?